Yes, a lot of emotion, and at the same time happy to be here to celebrate him. This was a beautiful homage to him, and there was a lot of love in this place today. So I am really honored to be able to be part of it. I feel like walking with this rose, and for me, in a way, it was like walking with him. And I feel we had a very beautiful relationship over the years, but especially the connection that became much stronger in the last year, working together, spending more time together. So I just had this image of walking with a rose. Over the years, but especially the last year. Well, maybe when I met him the first time in 1999, maybe then I was a little bit nervous or scared, because you see that other side of him that is very provocative, and he likes to say things that will make people feel sometimes uncomfortable. But I met him, like I saw him many times over the years, and I started to discover this other side of Karl that was very kind, very sweet, very loving, very, very, very respectful. And that's why people love him so much. And the last year, as I told before, I spent a lot of time with him, and we became even closer. And I have memories, you know, forever of incredible moments with him, where he made me laugh a lot.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little emotional. It was very emotional watching the show, and Karl was the first designer to invite me to a couture show. I remember coming maybe 7 years ago here, and he also invited me to Russia to perform when he was doing the Pirelli calendar. And so it just meant a lot to have someone who I respected as an artist reach out to me and tell me that they respected me. And I just remember him drawing me while I was performing, him sketching me and giving it to me after the performance. And I still have it in a little box in my house. And yeah, it's very emotional. I'm still processing. The collection was incredible, but you could feel his spirit, his presence. It was something otherworldly happening in here today. And I'm thankful to have been here as an artist to witness it. And I just want to bottle it up and just bring it back to the United States of America and everywhere, and hopefully people feel the magic that I felt today.
Down that way? Okay. So here.
Can I just ask, that was in Russia when he drew you? Where?
Yes, in Russia. I was sitting, he was seated in a theater, and I was on stage, and he just sat there the whole time and sketched me dancing. And it was amazing. It was like the sketch that you see in there. I want to say he may have done the sketch that you see in the booklets. And I didn't even know he was, yeah, I didn't know that, you know, his talent was so big.
Ah, donc elle reste sur les marches du chalet, toute là-bas.
Tout en même temps du chalet.
Ok.
I'm very grateful to be here. I mean, it's such a beautiful collection as usual, because this collection is created by Karl and Virginia. So it's such an honor to be here to see this beautiful stage, clothes, models, everything. So, of course, it's very emotional, but I think Virginia and the team will doing a great job and continue work at Chanel, so as we love, you know, so yeah. I started modeling was 2008, so can you imagine it's over 11 years already, but I still remember that time. So it was my first time come to Paris doing Fashion Week, and then I know I got the fitting, you know, for Chanel. So I was super nervous and then shy, and then, you know, to talk with him, and at the backstage doing the fittings, he's super nice, and I always remember he's really paying attention for everything. You know, for models, we always have a little bit like a makeup. Before going to, the makeup will be the actual makeup. We always have that makeup first, and then after you go into the fitting room to doing fitting. So when we walk in the fitting room, he pays attention for the clothes, for everything. He checks every single details, but the way he makes you feel comfortable. You know, he's a super nice, very kind person, but I was super shy. it's really honored to wearing, you know, the design by him. So that was my memory. And so, but of course, after that, I did a lot of show with him. He bring me to, you know, Miami for the cruise, you know, and after I've been working with Chanel, keep really good relationship, and then now I'm the face for the house. So I'm really appreciate that. Yeah, and of course he's very genius. He's so talented. He's doing everything. You know, he's a very great photographer. He's a very great designer. He's an artist. So every time, you know, when you meet this kind of person, you learn so much from him. You know, so I'm really grateful. Yeah, I had that chance to meet him. Yeah, he always in my heart. Yeah.
Hi, so nice to meet you. I was looking for you. So the APTV, whenever she has a moment.
Hi, Kara.
Thank you. It's a beautiful show. You know, it's such a beautiful show, and then because this collection is created by Karl and Virginia, so it's beautiful. We are really appreciate, you know, to have this opportunity to stay here, to watching the show, to feel these beautiful clothes, beautiful people. You know, yeah.
I'm very grateful and honored to be here. I haven't had the chance to really meet Karl and say anything, but looking at the collection itself just meant everything. You know, Chanel itself. I was very, very emotional, and you know, I felt like I was in a fairy tale book where it explained everything. And yeah. You know, growing up to see somebody like Karl, it motivated me in so many ways, and it got me into where I am, into fashion. This is what I love, and I'm very